Miss Pac-Man Quest for the Golden Maze was released on October 12, 2001 for Windows XP and is compatible with Windows 7. The game seems to have gone largely unnoticed for the longest time. It was developed by Creature Labs and published by Infogrames rather than Namco themselves. The game plays nearly identically to the arcade original Miss Pac-Man. Eat the dots and avoid ghosts. There's a slow, small green ghost that, when eaten, spawns a power-up. The power-ups are invincibility, super speed, a power-up that spawns an army of Miss Pac-Men that come from the maze's tunnels and eat the ghosts, and a power-up that freezes the ghosts in place and puts them into an edible state. For seemingly no reason, the Golden Maze has no power pellets. IGN rated this game 3 out of 10, and to be real, it deserves it. So Miss Pac-Man Quest for the Golden Maze. What do I think? I'll be real, it's really boring. There's only 3 Miss Pac-Man games out there, to my knowledge, that being the arcade original, Maze Madness, and this one. And this one they did her dirty. It is not worth your time unless you're collecting it. It feels very unfinished. It uses the same loop of music throughout the entire main game. The only time you'll hear a different music is on the title screen, in the bonus mazes when you get 3 of the same fruit, and the Golden Maze has its own soundtrack. Well, not really soundtrack, but it has its own music. And even then, it's not like it doesn't really feel rewarding to get there. It's just like finally I made it here, I can stop playing this game. It's not a terrible game. I kind of feel like I'm over-exaggerating it a bit. It's not a terrible game. If I was bored enough, I'd play this. But if you're playing this because you think this will be a fun time, well, have fun pulling out your Windows XP or Windows 7 computer, because you're going to need one of those to play this. I did not find it worth it taking 3 weeks to figure out how to get this game to work on my computer, and it was not worth it at all. You will have more fun playing any other Pac-Man game. This is probably the most boring game to ever have the word Pac-Man written on it. The music is really weird. It's smooth jazz, which is weird, and the gameplay is just really boring. The power-ups shake the game up just a tad, but there's really not much to this game. It's really basic, really boring. So that concludes this review, and I'll see you guys on Wednesday with a much better game to talk about.